Join me as I dive deep into the Islamic secrets that could explain the dark power behind Squid Game. At first glance, a Squid Game might seem like just another thrilling Netflix series, but I believe there's more to it than meets the eye. Behind the captivating storylines and characters, there are deeper themes and moral dilemmas that resonate with Islamic principles. Today, I want to explore these connections and uncover the Islamic secrets that could explain the dark power behind this global phenomenon. The central challenge of Squid Game lies in the moral dilemmas faced by its characters. These dilemmas are not unique to the show, but rather reflect broader societal issues that we all face in our daily lives. As humans, we're constantly torn between our desires, our values, and our conscience. The show masterfully portrays these internal conflicts, often leaving us questioning what we would do in similar situations. Islamic teachings also address these very same moral conundrums, providing guidance on how to navigate the complexities of human nature. One of the most striking aspects of Squid Game is its ability to confront us with uncomfortable truths about our own morality. It's easy to point fingers at the characters, but the show cleverly makes us reflect on our own actions and decisions. This introspection is a key concept in Islamic teachings, where self-reflection and accountability are seen as essential components of spiritual growth. By examining our own flaws and weaknesses, we can begin to address the deeper issues that plague our societies. The show's creators also cleverly weave in themes of social inequality, injustice, and the exploitation of the vulnerable. These are all issues that are deeply addressed in Islamic teachings, where compassion, justice, and fairness are considered fundamental principles of a healthy society. By highlighting these problems, Squid Game encourages us to think critically about the world we live in and our role within it. As we delve deeper into the show, we begin to realize that the characters' struggles are not just about surviving the game, but about finding purpose and meaning in a seemingly meaningless world. This struggle for existential significance is a universal human concern, one that Islamic teachings also address through the concept of Tawheed, or the oneness of God. By recognizing our place within the grand scheme of existence, we can begin to find meaning and direction in our lives. Moving forward, let's explore some specific examples from the show that illustrate themes of justice, sacrifice, and faith, drawing parallels to Islamic concepts and values. One of the most iconic scenes in Squid Game is the Dalgonas episode, where the characters are forced to make impossible choices that test their humanity. This episode highlights the Islamic concept of sabr, or patience, which requires us to persevere in the face of adversity, even when all hope seems lost. The character of Ali Abdul Sadr, the Pakistani migrant worker, is another great example of this theme. His selfless sacrifice for his fellow players embodies the Islamic value of ihsan, or excellence, which encourages us to strive for good in all our actions. Through his character, we're reminded that our actions have consequences, not just for ourselves, but for those around us. The concept of tawakkul, or trust in God, is also beautifully portrayed through the character of Seong Gi-hun, the main protagonist. His faith in a higher power gives him the strength to keep going, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable challenges. This trust is not blind, but rather rooted in a deep understanding of God's sovereignty and justice. Another pivotal moment in the show is the GG episode, where the players are forced to confront their own mortality. This episode powerfully illustrates the Islamic concept of memento mori, or the remembrance of death. By contemplating our own mortality, we're reminded of the transience of life and the importance of living with purpose and intention. But perhaps the most striking connection between Squid Game and Islamic teachings lies in the concept of qadr, or destiny. The show's exploration of fate and free will raises fundamental questions about the nature of existence and our role within it. This conundrum is also addressed in Islamic teachings, where the concept of qadr is seen as a manifestation of God's wisdom and justice. In conclusion, Squid Game is more than just a thrilling series. It's a reflection of the deeper moral questions that we all face as humans. By examining the connections between the show and Islamic principles, we're forced to confront our own moral dilemmas and the choices we make in our daily lives. Thanks for watching. Share your thoughts on the connections between Squid Game and Islamic principles in the comments below. And if you're interested in exploring more themes and concepts, Be sure to check out our other video on them